This is my 2x72 grinder that I drew up in SolidWorks, designed it. My design is inspired by Jeremy Schmidt. Jeremy's wheels are lined up over this shaft where mine are offset. I bought everything that's aluminum off of eBay. Everything else I cut and welded and grind, including this little groove. I cut that with the oxyacetylene cutting torch. That gives it the ability to lay over, even a 45, but I've never used the 45-degree angle. Really like using this. It's got a simple stand under it. My little tool rest is mounted to the stand. I did add this little deal. When you want to take the belt off, you can push the arm down and lock it. Lock it down. It helps putting the belt back on. Problem is, you forget to release that when you're done. The tracking mechanism, I like Jeremy's saying, if you can't make it perfect, make it adjustable. So this is my design. This little bolt right here adjusts the toe in. This adjusts the tilt. And it all pivots on this one bolt. And what sets its angle is this bolt, which actually I didn't have one that day with the threads that I wanted, so that's a 3/8 inch all thread with just a nut welded to the end of it. Makes a nice little bolt when you're in a hurry. I made the torsion springs, and I also added one down here to help on laying it over and picking it up. This is my hinge layout, set of 4, the way Jeremy's are. Jeremy told me what kind of motor to get. That helped immensely. If there's a lot of response, I have all the instructions on how to do the electrical. If there's a lot of response, I'll make a video on that. This is the speed control. Takes single phase, 220, and this is a 3-phase motor. Up here I have another switch, and that's the plug. Give you an overall view of that. So that is my 2x72 grinder. I made it 3 years ago. I keep procrastinating putting a video up because I'm never happy with it. And if I try to go for perfection, I'll never get anything done. So I'm going to send this one up. I have little pieces of brass inside here, a little billet, like just barely big enough to, small enough that goes in the hole where the bolt is, and it's about a 1/4 inch thick, maybe. And that way, that little smooth brass puts pressure on the bar instead of the rough threads. That way there's no gouges in the bar as it's tightened. There's no gouging and scarring. This handle is just when you lay it over, just makes it handy for me, and I guess anybody else. The guys use it a lot to sharpen brush hog blades in Texas. Those are called shredders, shredder blades, lawnmower blades. Also, we lay it over in the horizontal position when we do the blade sharpening. And it's super easy to change belts. And a belt that is really nice is this Scotch-Brite. When you're doing a finished product and you want a real nice brushed finish on it, that belt makes it look like you know what you're doing. Makes it look professional. Well, there you go. Hope this inspires somebody. And I want to thank Jeremy Schmidt for all his wonderful videos and his willingness to help people when they ask questions. He's a top-notch guy. Well, if you enjoyed this, please hit like and hit subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.